Hi, Lindsey. Okay, so I've already prayed over your cards and cleansed your space here. So I'm just going to pull out 3 cards out of my tea leaves here. And I mostly pulled out a lot of my like romance and like relationship cards, love cards. So that's what I'm going to be pulling today for my oracle. 1. And let's see, trying to dig way down deep. 2 and 1 fell on the ground. Hold on, let me get that. Okay, so you got hills that fell on the floor. It says obstacles to overcome, hills. So it's not mountains, right? They're just hills. Hills aren't very big. They're not as big as mountains. So it's like maybe you've got some obstacles to overcome, but they're not going to be like extremely challenging or hard. Then you got stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Okay, that's funny because I think you were just talking about a baby not too long ago. You said you weren't done, which is okay. You should accept valid criticism, cup. You should accept valid criticism, cup. And then you got November. Ooh, that is next month, girl. What is happening in November? Something big is coming in November. Okay, so I like I said, I pulled out like a lot of the romance and love cards for you. That's just what we're going to start pulling here, just to see what we've got going on between you and your person. All right, so attached to my ex. Yeah, that's you. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Do you want to break that connection? Maybe they're still attached. Do they want to break the connection? But why? We'll get 1 more. Okay, 2 more. Others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. Ugh. That could be like family trauma. And you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Oops. You hurt me. That could either be you or him. Okay. So I'm doing my romance oracle deck. All right. Oop. Wow. Okay. So you got past life relationship. You have known each other before. What did I say? I think we were just talking about that when we were talking about it the other day, that this could be like a twin flame connection where you've known each other throughout lifetimes, where you guys have been cycling to try to find each other. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Oh, make the effort. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Like, where do I put this one now? All right. I am pulling from my Moonology deck too, just to see what we got going on here. Emotions are running high. Super moon. Emotions are running high. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that they are most definitely running high just because of the way you've been feeling lately. Hasn't been the greatest, right? These are my love answer oracle decks. They're just like, kind of like sentences, you know? I don't know. I may pull out like 2, 3 cards maybe out of here. Maybe 2 cards. Okay. Now we're going to cut them. We will flip them over. So this says, take a risk because you are the prize. I like that. Take a risk. You are the prize. Wow. I like that for you. Maybe you do need to take a risk and reach out. Oh, wrong one. For the prize. Okay. These are so huge. All right. And then we'll take one of these. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Lindsey and her person? What does she need to know? Oh, you got two. First one that flipped up is called trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So trust. You need to have some kind of trust. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I like that. Trust, right? And don't do anything based on guilt, right? Or what you think you should be doing, right? You have to be true to yourself so you can be true to others. Nope. Oops. Stay up there. Okay. Oh, what else? All right, so now I'm doing the chakra cards. All right, Spirit. All right, thank you, Spirit. Looks like you got purple, universal energy, and pink presence. So your connection to spirit or your higher power, your higher self, and being present. Pink chakra, your heart chakra. I like that. Universal energy and presence. Maybe you need to use some of the universal energy, right? To your advantage. Something. All right, so we got purple here, pink over here. And now we're going to do your layout, which is about you and your person overcoming conflict. Okay. All right, Spirit. What does Lindsey need to know about her person and overcoming this conflict? So you got your situation, or you guys now, your challenge, underlying issue, remember this. This is called remember this, or what you guys are forgetting or taking for granted, what you know, or what is clear to both of you, and what you should do now, right? Or what's next. And you've got Eight of Swords here, which is called conflict. Imagine that. And the Eight of Swords is all about overthinking and anxiety and self-doubt and limitations and being overwhelmed. But it's like you're basically doing it to yourself. So either you or him are like battling something mentally, right? Or you're feeling mentally trapped or mentally stuck, right? So either you are or they are, or it's both of you guys. Okay. All right. So moving on with your now, with what's your current situation. And your current situation right now is the Strength card. So this is about having patience, right? And having that inner strength and influencing you, yourself, your present, and your future, right? But you both need to have this right now. You both are being maybe very strong or maybe being a little bit stubborn, because that's kind of what I'm picking up as a little bit of like a stubborn energy, right? Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh, and you got the Temperance card with the Strength card. So the Temperance card is all about balance and combining, right? Or adapting. And it's with the Strength card. So it's like maybe currently you both are trying to like adapt to the situation that you're currently in right now. Or you're trying to balance things out or even things out or make yourselves feel like things are in balance, or you're using your strength to help balance your life out again because things became topsy-turvy or there was conflict, there was arguments and mental torture, right? Okay. But you need more balance in this dynamic or in this situation, in this current situation that you're in. Okay, so your challenge or what is causing you both difficulty is the King of Cups. It says inspiration here. But the King of Cups is somebody that's very like wise or very stable or very mature or very like emotionally balanced, but it's in the challenge position, so it's kind of like this. So that means that they're not very emotionally balanced, or they're not very stable right now, or maybe they're being a little bit immature with their emotions and their feelings, and they're like holding a lot of that back, and they don't want to show you their emotions and their feelings because maybe it'll make them seem like they're weak, but maybe that's something that that they grew up with the over other people's opinions. Maybe that's how they grew up, is, be a manly man, and you can't show your feelings, you can't show your emotions, kind of stuff like that. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so this was like about a happy home or a happy life or some celebrations, but it's like it got turned upside down. Why? Because there is something deeper going on with this King of Cups here, right? There's some deeper emotions that are not coming to the surface. So it's like it's blocking this happiness, or it's blocking this celebration, or this, good vibration, right? It's in the challenge position. So that's kind of like, it kind of brought this to like a halt or like a stop. Like, yeah, no, because maybe they were a little immature with their emotions and their feelings, I can't remember if you said they were a water sign, but anyway, water is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Can be, doesn't have to be. It just can be just those emotions and feelings with the Cup card. Okay, so moving along with the underlying issue here. With the underlying issue here is you got what is going on at a deeper level, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about like your money, your time, your effort, your energy. But it can also be about stability and grounding and growth, right? Or opportunity. But this is an issue. This is the issue here. You know, there aren't no new beginnings, or there is no growth, or there wasn't that like stability that you were hoping for, or that you were wishing for, because there's something else, something deeper going on. There is an underlying issue here. Yeah. Yeah. It's like someone is super stressed out. They're not, oh, and the trust card just fell over. Oh my gosh. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And that card of trust could probably be about him or for him, right? But somebody is very stressed out. Somebody is not getting any sleep. Somebody is constantly thinking about the opportunity that was lost, or these new beginnings that never began, or that didn't grow, that stability that wasn't there. So it's like you or him or both of you guys are stressed out and not able to sleep at night, or you guys are maybe having some really weird dreams or major dreams here, right? Or you could be. Okay, so moving on with the remember this. This position is called Remember This, and it says, what are you guys forgetting or taking for granted? Which you got 5 of Cups, which is called regret. 5 of Cups on this deck is called regret. But this is a cup about loss or grief or some type of disappointment. Yeah, definitely regretting something, right? Like something was lost. Somebody is just very, it's like that's all they're remembering. That's all you both are remembering is the pain from the past and what's happened, or the petty arguments, or you guys are just both so like in such sadness that you're not like even looking in the other direction, because in the regular tarot of the 5 of Cups, there's still 2 more cups that are trying to be handed to you by spirit, but it's like you're not paying any kind of attention to that, because right now you're like in mourning. You're sad. And so are they. Ooh, 2 cards. Yeah, you got the Moon card, and then you got the 3 of Pentacles, or 3 of Wands with it. So let's go over the Moon card first. With a Moon card, this is about illusions and synchronicities and about your intuition, right? It can also be about emotions. You could both be just so emotional that it's like you can't stand it anymore. You can't take it. So it's like, I can't take this pain, this sadness. I'm like regretting everything that was said, or all the negatives that was said, or all the petty arguments we had. It's like, oh, I'm just so not even thinking about anything else, just this. But it's like, no, you got to get yourself out of this, and so do they, right? God. It's like you're taking all the strength and all the good emotions you had, you're taking that for granted, and it's like you're not putting good use to it. So you need to start making some new plans, right? Because the 3 of Wands is about making new plans. It's about expansion. It's about launching things. But it's like once they're launched, you can't stop them anymore. So it's like maybe you're already launching some plans just by having some strong feelings and thoughts about it. And it's like you're putting it out into the ether. And the ether is going to package that up and bring that back to you. But you need to make sure that you're having proper thoughts, right? And proper feelings. Stop thinking about the negative. Stop thinking about the past and what's happened, because it's already happened. Okay? You can't go back and change that, and you can't go back and fix it. And you can't live there. You're living here in the now, in the present, right? So from here on out, let all that shit go. Trust in yourself and in the future and in your current situation, and live in the present moment, and things are going to start changing, right? You are extremely powerful. This is in the what you know, or in your present situation. What is clear to the both of you right now is the King of Swords. So this is, what does it say? Intuition. We've just been talking all about intuition. It's about you trusting your intuition, right? And using that as your truth, using that as your logic and your intelligence, and letting that lead you out of this. Being fair with your person and being fair with the whole entire situation, right? This is also all about morality and justice. So justice is coming. Like, things are going to start falling into place. You just need to let the shit that's happened go and not hold on to that. Give him space and time. He's definitely going through some things that he can't speak about really just yet. He's like holding on to it for dear life. And it's like causing him to not be able to be happy. Yeah. Okay. So, King of Swords. We need to know why the King of Swords is there. Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. And then you've got, which one is this? The Emperor? Wow, you got the Emperor with the King of Swords. Wow, the Emperor is a rebel. He doesn't do things the normal way. So maybe you should do things that are not normal, right? And your what you need to know, or what you're forgetting. Oh, I'm sorry. And what is clear to both of you? What is clear to both of you is there's lightning striking. There's power here. You can literally make things happen. You just have to like adjust your way of thinking and your way of doing things. The Emperor is about structure, right? But it's about taking the lead in the situation, or the leadership role, being a boss of your own life, right? Being in control and controlling your environment and how you feel. Okay? And what you need to do from here on out, and how you should be thinking and behaving. Right? Take a risk. This is telling you to take a risk because you are the prize. Take a risk on this, right? So what you should do now is prepare. You got 9 of Wands here, and this is called preparation. So you need to just sit back, take a rest, but prepare, right? Because this is all about perseverance too. And it's about the experience that you've already went through. It is also about being resilient, and about endurance, and about a final push. So maybe you need to give it one last final push just to see where he's at. You got a 9 here, so 9s is like at the end, and then you got 10, and then it ends, right? And then it begins over again. So it's like 9, you're just preparing for that. What do they need to prepare for, Spirit? Thank you. Wow, it looks like you got the Page of Pentacles here. Wow, so this is like slow moving energy with the Page of Pentacles. But it is a gain. It is a beginning. There is a growth. There is a learning period about all of this. Okay? And there is some opportunity that will come out of this. Right? But this Page of Pentacles is slower moving energy. So it's going to take some time before you can really like get things moving, or before you see some things start taking place or things changing. Yeah, and I just saw the November, so it'll probably happen in the month of November when you finally start seeing these changes happen, or you finally start seeing him come around, or you finally decide to make that final push in this month and see his reaction for the following month and see what's going to happen then. But the underlying energy here of the clarifying deck is the Magician. I love the Magician for you because I feel like you are the Magician. You do have tremendous creative power, my dear. You are extremely resourceful. You can make magic happen. You can literally create your own environment if you want. All you have to do is write it down, speak it out loud, and then burn it or rip it up and forget about it. And it'll happen. Okay? So just know that you are in control, that you have the power, that you have the ability to change this and to turn this around if you want to. And I'm just kind of looking at this again too, because this can also be like information coming your way. Information about either a new job, new time, new energy, effort, everything. Like something new is headed your way. Spending time together, or making an effort, making a little bit of an effort, or making, having the energy to do that, right? But it's coming. But it's like maybe they're like preparing right now to how to come towards you, because maybe they don't know how to really come towards you right now, because I feel like they're hurt. They're still hurt. Or they're still hurting. But I do feel like they are going to come towards you. It's just taking some time. It's like they don't know how. Okay, so last card I'm going to pull from is called the Twin Flame Ascension. This is like a newer deck, so I'm just going to read from the book here, and I think you got two of them. So you got Rebirth, Personal Freedom Unleashed, and then you got the Electric, Creative Expression. I like that. So there's a Rebirth, Personal Freedom Unleashed, and the Electric, 7-7 and 5-5, the Electric, Creative Expression. Okay, so I'm going to read the first one to you, which is 7-7 Rebirth. Well, actually, let me read the Electric first, because I think that's like before the 7-7. So I'll read that one first. 5-5. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. The Electric, number 61. Let me see if I can find the other one too. Rebirth. There it is. 49 and the Electric. Okay, let's read this one first, because they did fall out like this, I think. And then I did see 49 and 61. Okay, so page 49. All right, I like that there's a butterfly in the center. That's all about transformation, right? You guys are going through changes and transformations. So this says, the rebirth phase of the ascension journey can be an extremely painful process, as you are stripped of personal habits, core beliefs, and karmic patterns. This process is referred to as the shaman's death, the death of your old self. Just like the phoenix, you will rise up out of the ashes and step into your new identity, becoming the person you were meant to be. Letting go of control will unleash personal freedom. Oh, I like that. Trust that your heart is leading you in the direction of your destiny. Be gentle with yourself. You are being reborn into someone new. Believe in your newly discovered abilities and affirm that everything you need to fly forward is inside of you. When the rebirth card shows up, it suggests that you use this painful period to help others. Doing so will assist you to step out of your own circumstances and awaken your inner flame. This will ignite your soul with passion, making your journey a beautiful experience as you see the gift in your painful quest. Oh. And that's kind of like what you are doing, right? Because you're staying focused in what you love to do, right? And you're gonna start going into that, which is good because you're like also helping others at the same time. You're like making others happy. So I think that's really good, right? Okay. Kind of want to spread these out just so you can sort of see them, because I'm going to take a picture of them afterwards, okay? Just so you can kind of see. All right, so electric, number 61. Okay, so this says your creative forces are being activated by your femininity and are ready for expression. This provides empathy and compassion for yourself and others. When the electric card appears, it's an indication that you are aligning with your inner feminine capacity to embody love, joy, and peace, which enhances your creativity. Letting go of logic helps you to shift into your heart so you can tap into your creative flow. This ignites your primal power, the real and raw parts of you, raw parts of who you are. Making a conscious connection with your intuition enhances your ability to trust your journey. Like there's that word trust again. Alignment with the magical mysteries of the universe allows creativity to flow with ease and grace. This card suggests that you focus on unlocking your hidden feminine qualities. Tapping into your emotions and following your feelings helps you integrate with deeper parts of yourself. As you open up to receiving love, it welcomes support from others, including your divine counterpart, who will energetically amplify your capability to assess, I can't even talk. I'm sorry. Let me read that again. As you open up to receiving love, it welcomes support from others, including your divine counterpart, which is your twin flame, who will energetically amplify your capability to assess your ancient wisdom. Wow, so it's like that's what your twin flame does for you. They help like awaken you or wake you up so you can get in touch with your ancient wisdom and your ancient knowledge that you've had locked away inside of you, right? So, okay. So I know I was saying that maybe you should reach out to him this month one last time, but you know, in reading all of this and these last two cards, like I kind of feel like even though I know it's hard and you probably don't want to hear this, but I feel like maybe you should not reach out and give him some space and some time. And if he doesn't reach out by November, then take a risk and then reach out. But I have a feeling that he is going to reach out to you by November. I think right now he's like planning or preparing or even just trying to work on himself, because I think he knows what the underlying issues are for him, or what's going on with him, the trauma that he's gone through and dealt with. But it's like I think he just needs some space and some time. so he can figure himself out. Like, he needs to go through that dark night of the soul. And sometimes it takes some time, you know, but in the meantime, instead of like staying in this, you know, in this regret or this like sorrow, sadness pattern or feeling or behavior, um, you don't have to be like that, you know? You don't have to live there. And neither does he. Yeah, you need to start making plans to also at the same time work on yourself and do what it is that you love. But I do have a feeling that by November, and I know it's going to be hard to wait because we're still kind of like in the middle of October, kind of, we still got like 3 more weeks left of October. Um, but, you know, within that time, work on yourself, let him work on him, and just send mental notes of positivity to him. Like, just mentally send positive vibrations his way. Okay. And I know that it works with twin flames. Okay. But all right, that is all for your reading, my dear. I hope it was helpful. I hope you have a little bit more peace of mind and ease with all of this. And yeah, so if you have any questions or anything or concerns, or if you just want to talk, you know how to reach me, okay? All right, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.